As I told you guys before, I always have the best guests on my show, and I have a wonderful author/illustrator. I'm here with the one and only
Jason Lansell.
Jason Lansell. Thank you so much for coming to my show and spending time with me and my audience. So please tell us a little bit about your graphic novel.
Okay. Yeah, my name is Jason Lansell. I'm the author and creative director for a trilogy. The stories are set in the 16th century in Europe. It tells a little-known part of that history around the Protestant Reformation era, a lesser-known group of more radical reformers who wanted to do something about the political and religious oppression of the time and wanted to create fair, just, utopian societies where people could live as equals and be treated justly. And it tells the story of their perseverance and the opposition from the government who tried to wipe them out. So the first book, which came out a couple of years ago, is by water. It starts in Zurich, Switzerland. Tells the story of a man by the name of Felix Manz, who was one of the founders of the movement. And then the story takes us from there to northern Italy, parts of Austria, Czechoslovakia, and by fire, which is the second volume. Just came out earlier this year in January for the 500-year anniversary of the Protestant Reformation. And then I'm working on the third book, which is called By Sword, which will be coming out in a year or two, hopefully, which is the concluding part of the trilogy where the dream that started out in book one becomes reality and the people can actually are living together in communities and looking after each other and doing what they set out to do in the first part of the story. So it's an interesting book, interesting story. Personally, I got into it because it's also my wife's ancestry. These are her ancestors, and we just wanted to do something to preserve and make those stories better known.
Oh, nice, man. Nice. So how long did it take you to complete your very first book?
It's been a several-year project, a lot of research and reading, and we also had a chance to do some travel to Europe, to some of the places that are featured in the story. I think it's to visit archives, site visits, that kind of thing. So it's been about a 6 or 7 year project all so far. Sounds like
it's a passionate, a labor of love project, which is good. And traveling to Europe just to research your book is a great excuse.
Yes, it was a very good excuse. We obviously did other things as well, but it was a great chance. And the story does take place in some very beautiful parts of Europe, as I mentioned, Switzerland, Austria, the Tyrolean region, which is northern Italy now, Vienna, parts of Germany, and Czechoslovakia. So it was a great trip. Yes.
Nice. So if somebody want to reach out to you to purchase your books, what's the best way for them to go about it?
The publisher is Plow Publishing. So if you go to it's plow.com, www.plough.com, Plow Publishing. They have these books for sale there, and you can, as well as other books, but you can find them there for sure.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for your time, Jason. You heard what the man said. Go to that website. And until next time, guys. Bye-bye.